tiny body trembling. We're the lowest of the low. Bottom of the food chain, bird food, fish bait. What kind of life is this anyway? We never go swimming or camping or hiking or anything. Shoot, we never even go to the surface unless the rain floods us out. All we ever do is crawl around in the stupid dirt. Oh, and how can I forget? We eat dirt. Dirt for breakfast, dirt for lunch, dirt for dinner, dirt, 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 and look, now there's even a hair in my dirt. The final insult. I can't stand it any longer. I hate being a worm. And with that, Diana, will you please not do that? The little worm slumped back in his chair, exhausted by his outburst. Mother worm, an expression of concern on her face, looked from her pouting son to Father Worm. She had constantly tried to make their home as cheery as possible, even going so far as always putting silverware on the table, despite the fact that none of them had arms. But Father Worm, a proud invertebrate and a learned member of the Annelida phylum, even with his small rudimentary brain, was glaring at what he considered an ungrateful, ignorant son. Well, 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 he said. Not only is your mother's dirt not good enough for you, but you're feeling being a worm isn't exactly a charmed life, huh? A strange glint fell across Father Worm's eye. My boy, I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh yeah, tell us the story.
Can you please?
I'm good.
Can you please stop the mean comments?
No, I said tell us the story.
The little worm looked up and sneered sarcastically. If this is the one about the teenager worms and the insane trout fisherman, I've heard that one a gazillion times. No, no, Father Worm calmly responded. Not that one, though that is a good story. This one is different. This story has a happy ending. I have an idea, Mother Worm chimed in enthusiastically. Let's listen to Father's story, and afterwards, maybe we can all have some fresh cold dirt for dessert. And so, Father Worm cleared his long, primitive pharynx, took a futile puff on his dirt-filled pipe, and began his story. Once upon a time, in a forest not too far from here, please be quiet, lived a beautiful young maiden. Her name was Harriet, and Harriet loved the magic of nature, with all its magnificent plants and animals. One lovely spring morning, she decided to take a stroll along her favorite woodland trail. What wondrous things will I see today? Harriet thought
I got that on video.
I must say she was excited as a tapeworm in a meat patty. With her first steps, Harriet took a deep breath, filled her lungs with the fresh air. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, trees and other plants, she called out. Thank you for making the air so crisp and clean. Well, as any worm with half a ganglion knows, the plants did a little more than just make the air crisp. They made the air. Every molecule of oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere was put there by a plant. And, last time I looked, the living were quite fond of oxygen. Heck, even the dead need it, or they'd hang around a lot longer and get on everyone's nerves. Soon Harriet found a family of squirrels who came bounding toward her, unafraid and looking for a possible treat. Gathering nuts from a nearby tree, Harriet was quick to accommodate them. Oh, you're all so cute, she gushed. To be sure, they had that cute thing down real good. You see, Harriet was feeding gray squirrels, a large, aggressive species that had been introduced to this forest and were taking it over from the native red species, a smaller, more timid species. So see how they're all gathered around this red squirrel? Bullying him. All squirrels are rodents, but in the wrong time and place, some are rats. Around the bend, forest opened into a meadow of wildflowers as far as the eye could see. My, Harriet exclaimed, bedazzled, and gazing and a painting. Oh, Mother Nature, what an artist you are.
Yes, I'm getting
Oh,
this
Mother
shit on
Nature,
video.
what a sex maniac you are, is what she should have been saying.
What?
Rated R book.
Yeah.
She said it's meant for adults,
I read this in first
but written by kids.
I read it in first grade.
A porn book.
Administration. I did.
Are you serious? Oh.
I don't even get
It's like, how could you remember that?
I know.
I'm kidding about
Can I continue?
Yeah. Of course.
I missed out on the conversation.
Nobody's told you.
I was like, picked up.
Okay. Nobody's enjoying this, really?
No, we're enjoying it. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I actually Shut up, don't lie.
I'm recording it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm really enjoying the story about worms and how I like your I like your voices. I like your voices.
It's not gonna just do work. We have like 2 minutes left.
Just keep reading, man.
Just keep reading.
I like your different voices. It's cool.
What a sex maniac you are may have been a better choice of words, for Harriet was actually gazing upon a reproductive battlefield. Using bright colors, nectar, mimicry, deception, and whatever other tricks they had up their sleeves or leaves. These floral stems were competing for the attention of pollinating insects. In a field of flowers, all is fair.
What?
I'll just summarize the rest for you.
No. Don't do that.
A little ways further, Harriet happened to look down and saw a column of ants crossing the trail. Ah, she smiled, noticing the eggs. Even the littlest creatures take good care of their babies. But, as it turns out, these ants had raided the nest of another kind of ant, and they were taking the eggs away
Oh, you
to
just.
make them slaves.
Oh, you're summarizing now. I want to hear it. Oh.
Okay. Then she waves to Lumberjack Bob's,
Read it.
even though he's about to cut down all the trees.
Read it. Read it.
Harriet then heard a magical sound from the canopy of trees above. Oh, she cried skyward. Listen to the songs of those
Read
happy,
it.
happy
Read
birds.
it.
Birds sing to communicate, and what they were communicating was mostly an array of insults, warnings, and come-ons to members of their own species.
Oh, come on, huh? Come on.
Stop.
Stop.
Father Worm.
Okay. So, Father Worm continues with this story.
What?
She
Read
sees
it.
deers playing and think they're having fun, but in fact, deer animals that play baby animals are learning important skills.
You said animals play baby animals? That makes no sense.
Misspoke, I'm sorry.
Misspoke.
Harriet finds a turtle and
She
throws it
misspoke
into
too.
a pond. But it turns out it was a tortoise who don't know how to swim.
It's on its back.